How'd you meet her?
At work. I worked in the fire department. She was the chief secretary, and everyone there hated me. Oh, God.
What were you, the fire?
I was in communications, believe it or not.
You're just seeing it today, right? You just.
They all hated me. They used to tell her to stay away from me. She was 18. I was 36. They're like, stay away from him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's called doubling up. That's called a double off the wall.
They're like, stay away from him. He's a crackhead. He's a drug addict. He's a fucking piece of shit. So the more they told her that, because I would be smoking cigarettes outside hiding, and she was outside hiding smoking. And that was it. The more they told her to fucking avoid me, the more she got drawn to it. Next thing you know, we're on a date, and I'm going to jail. How old is this girl? What the fuck's going on here?
18.
18. I was 36 going through my second divorce. You know.
So wait, let me ask, what'd you do?
Holy props, dude. That's amazing.
What did you do at the fire department?
I was dispatching for. I was.
Were you Kramer? You drove the end of the truck?
No, they would never let me drive the truck. Are you out of your mind? I didn't leave the fucking office. I was in this fucking office for 26 years.
He was the fire. You
answering the phone calls.
Never mind, you did that.
911. What's your emergency? It was more like 911. What do you want? Fucking asshole. I was sleeping.
They put him in charge of the phone. 911. Ah, don't be a pussy.
Right.
And you would just hang up. Ah, you sound like you're being a fag, and you would just hang up.
We had some. I was suspended more than anyone in the history of that place. I once got a 45-day suspension.
What are you trying to? You're like, what are you trying to? You got a fire in the kitchen?
Yeah.
You know there's water in there, right? Just use the fucking hose. We don't got time for this shit.
You'd be surprised the shit people would call me. Is it okay if I barbecue in my kitchen? Yeah, I got no problem with it. I'd get the address and send them out. You better go check this address. Some dude's about to light a barbecue in his kitchen. Oh, yeah, crazy people, nutty people. They started showing up at the firehouse to see me. I was like, get the hell out of here.
Like, my fucking house burned down because you didn't fucking send a truck.
He had his own fan base.
I did. It was nuts. It was nuts. I was there 26 years, and then one day they go, guess who's leaving? And I go, who? They go, you.
Rhymes with you.
God, I was like, I'm in the union. I'm in the union. There's no fucking way I'm leaving. The next day, holy shit, they were like, here's your paper, sign it, you're out of here. Or you could leave with nothing. And I'm like, you know what? I think it's time for me to leave. And I left, and then they had
someone who's left with nothing, yeah, you made the right choice.
Then they made me come back. After I threw my uniforms away and everything, they're like, oh, we went over the books. You have to come back for 3 months. And I was like, are you fucking with me?
They overpaid you for 3 months?
I had to do 3 more months because the age thing, whatever the fuck it is. I came back for 3 months.
You mean so they didn't arrest you for the age thing with the woman you started fucking at their job?
And then I wasn't allowed to touch anything.
You know that age thing with your wife now? Yeah, you better come back for free.
I had failed a piss test at this point, and they wouldn't let me touch anything anymore. They're like, you just sit in the corner for 3 months. Don't touch anything. So I would sweep the floor and just sit there. And I could answer the phone as long as it was from somebody in the firehouse calling somebody else. I could answer the phone. I wasn't allowed to touch anything else.
God, you've lived a life. You've lived a life.
Wait a minute, and you got paid for this?
Yeah.
And are they hiring?
Yeah, they tried to. I was at a fucking party, and the guy in charge of communications now tried to talk me into coming back. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? He's like, I'll give you $40 an hour. I go, dude, I barely left there with my pension. I'm like, there's no way. And he's like, no, come back. I'm in charge now. And then we got shit-faced, and he bought $1,000 worth of scratch-offs.